Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. This is the SGL show. This is Hotmess for the fire signs, which fire sign is Leo, Aries, Taurus. No. Taurus is not a fire sign. Taurus is earth sign. Fire signs um fire signs Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead. Make sure you follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, if you have any questions, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Click the link in the description box to access to the podcast. There's a lot of collective and general content available to you. Starting off with your direction pertaining to weekend hot mess fire signs, we have the Page of Swords regarding to your direction. Be mindful of where you're directing your thoughts, okay, of what you're putting your energy into, okay. For some of you, pertaining to the Page of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, or you have air in your chart: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? This is literally being full of energy to the point of exhaustion, where you look a hot mess as a side note. But for the foremost, somebody wants to know why somebody looks a hot mess, or so why somebody's in a hot mess situation. We have the Hangman. Yes, circumstance. Pertaining to circumstance, someone is innocent. We have the Six of Cups, which is water. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That is you. Okay. What are you protecting? What did you sacrifice in the Hangman? Where did you take the risk? Right? Was your kindness taken for weakness? Air, water sign. Why do I want to say water sign? Let's shed some light on that. Don't dim your light to fit in. Okay. And say no. Say no to making sacrifices that don't serve you. Say no to that. And pertaining to the Six of Cups, your guard, your protection, whatever you, despite of how you are looking at things, whether it's family, friends, people may look at them as a hot mess, but you look at them as a potential. You see their potential. You know the story. You know the truth, right? And you're telling someone, don't you settle for less. Don't dim your light. Or this is you telling yourself, or someone telling you this. Passing the threshold. After really accepting, like, no, I'm going to accept myself. It's like going behind the veil. Yeah. Being the pillar of light. Let's see. What kind of love needs to be met in hot mess are acknowledged pertaining to self-love? Whether this is someone telling you this, or you telling somebody else. I saw a flirt. Okay? We have heart-to-heart conversation. Water signs got this too. Water signs, if you have fire in your chart, I didn't even realize the video cut off. So your video will be took a picture of your spread, and I will reflect it. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and look at, if you think you're really now, wait until tonight. What happens at night? comes to light. Everything happens at midnight. What makes you happy, make you cry sometimes. Make you sit back and wonder why. It's the time to connect, meditate. It's time to be in your energy of creativity. And after doing that, you're a hot mess. A new start is coming. This deals with trust. This deals with commitment. This yes, surrender to divine. You must surrender to divine, right? To get past this threshold, and it's time to release negativity. Most definitely. A time to give rather than to take. Someone saying, "No, I'm not being no hot mess." This is a side note right here. This is that Page of Swords. You're like, "Nah, I'm not no longer putting my mental energy in people who are not going to accept or respect what it is I have to offer." Let's go ahead and look at some actions here. It's on the side note, like, nah, I'm gonna put it behind me, but I'm good. All right. We have get a restraining order. A side note, get a restraining order if it comes out of hand or if you really, really, really feel not protected and threatened. For the most part, this is people who is a hot mess telling you to get a restraining order, knowing that this person is not harmful at all. But for the most part, for those of you whom the person who's supposed to whoever the person that needs the restraining order from, they're just acting crazy. It's like purposely being done. Like, I'm about to show my ass, whatever that may be, hot ass mess, to make you go get a restraining order. I'm literally like, this is something that they do. Instead of telling you I'm good, I'm done, I'm gonna have you put a restraining order on me where I already am not gonna come towards you. And now I can call authorities and say, this girl has, or him, they, she, you, who has a restraining order set up. Now you have a record. They never had one. Now, but looking at the brighter side of all of that, remember, like, a time to give rather than to take. Like, we don't deal with that, right? Like, the sacrifice was dealing with someone who's immature. Like, you've already recognized, you knew what this was. It's like knowing you can tell when someone's gonna cross the street. Right? You know that if someone turns on the light or watching them turn it on or turn it off, the total is you expect the light to be on or off depending on how the switch or the pull was. We have split. I'm so proud of you. Growth, right? Like the Page of Swords, air sign, Gemini. This is behind the scenes here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is literally holding your tongue, right? Seeing for what it is. For some of you, it's like, dang, you was so thirsty for trying to find out about having this heart conversation about whoever this is. So you like, I need to get a restraining order. Like, I'm good. You said he what? Cell phone. Detached is in reverse, which means you are not detached. Someone is telling somebody, "No, we split," and y'all still together. And we have be grateful, and that's in reverse. Someone is not grateful for this heart-to-heart conversation. Let's look at shadow. Pertaining to this whole thing, we have the death. The end of that confirming you're no longer putting your energy in things that do not serve. You released all that negative energy. You said, you know what, Divine, I deserve better. Now, if this is not a relationship, this is just a romantic relationship. This is our marriage. This is literally the next transformation and experiencing a whole a light year. I don't know how to explain it. And some people are gonna be very, very upset. And you just looking at them like, oh, now you what you mad for? Like, you fix yourself, get yourself together. They conversations is just a hot mess. Like, I was curious when you was gonna ruffle your feathers because I didn't ruffle them. I'm just, doing me. All right. So let me go ahead and fill your cup. Fire sign. Let me look at this screen because last time I didn't look at the screen. Willing release. That is beautiful. Willing release. Release that heart-to-heart conversation. I know that. Beautiful. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. And and when it means follow, it means acknowledge it, pay it attention so that you'll be able to make the decision instead of not just following your intuition from the first nudge or thought. Literally just kind of just accepting and being present in your intuition. Okay, we have willing release. You have put in the work, defined your desire and felt them deeply and engaged your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy, and patience erodes the foundation of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth is your heart. Can that really be so difficult? This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is your reading, fire signs. Make sure you follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as the podcast. You can find the podcast link in the description box. That is beautiful. I know that's right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you.